biko nu kedu na ụdị mmadụ nwoke anụ a bụ onye bụ nwoke anụ a Mr. Peter Obi onye ka ọ bụ gbalụ bịakwa ka enu ka o si wee kọgbuo onwe ya ebe a ya bụ ọ kọwasịrị onwe ya aka na-afịọ n'elu na-afịọ n'ala ya bụ nwoke dịkwa iche ọ dịkwa iche na ụdị ndị ọchịchị anyị na-afụ biko ị na-afịa anyị aka na-atụsa bịa ka ịnụ ife ọ kọwara ebe anụ a maka onwe ya.
I want you to go and check my background. I'm not a poor person before I became governor. All of you can go and check my background, who I was before I became governor. Before I went into public life, I'm a very rich person. However, I have allergy for money being wrongly spent. That is why I go to schools. Every month, go and check the record to date. I visited at least 5 secondary schools all over Nigeria. The last visit was in Sokoto, and I give each at least 1 million naira. That is for me expenditure. Not to use it to buy watch that I keep at home, keeping time that nobody uses. It doesn't make sense to me. So to him, give these people this key. They sent the key, and they searched my whole apartment. I can tell the only result they found there, they say, this man doesn't live here. It's only his wife's clothes and shoe that we saw and everything. That we didn't see anything belonging to him. But I said it to so many Nigerians. Peter Obi wears only black shoe, and I have 2 pairs of it anytime, and I travel with it. The purpose of shoe is to protect the leg from being hot. Nothing else. So that people are wearing one. They go and buy $200 one, $300. It's a waste of time. I buy this from Marks and Spencer. $49.99. Finish. It's a shoe. Nothing else. They say, oh, we didn't even see watch. I said it openly to everybody. This is the only watch I have. I won it for 17 years. Purpose of watch is to keep time. Why would I keep a watch at home? Whose time is he keeping? Why would we? So, I am not. I leave the place. I own an apartment there. People said to me, oh, you live there. Yes, I live there. It was built by somebody I'm close to and everything. And I told him, I said, I haven't finished being governor of Anambra State for 8 years. I cannot live outside Anambra State. Never. The only place I have a house officially built is in Onitsha. If you see any house anywhere in Lagos, Abuja, anywhere belonging to Peter Obi, confiscate it. I live in Onitsha. So for my wife and family, I leave that place, and I'm happy that go and ask those who searched the place. Because I was abroad. I traveled 2 days after, and they said they wanted to search my apartment. I sent the key through a very good Nigerian who was traveling. I'm sure the Yoruba man, he will tell people the story one day.
In the building, and given that you own an apartment there, what were your experience?
Very, very good question. Well, I'm sure for me, let me tell you my sadness. It's not actually an issue of just that cash was found. I leased an apartment there. I lived there. I was there in that block when they came to search the apartment in question. So it's something I know. But let me tell you what is worrisome. Well, we don't know. They're still dealing with who owns the money and who doesn't own the money. Maybe that will one day be clarified. But let me tell you where I'm even worried. Assuming the money was even from a background that is questionable, why will anybody keep it in such a circumstance? That place could have caught fire. Anything could have happened. If that money was put in our banking system, whoever kept it would have earned 8% per annum, so it would have earned about $7 million by now. 1 minute, it would have earned about let me finish. That's $7 million. $7 million is about 2.8 billion naira today. That is the amount I spent for secondary school, the entire secondary schools in Anambra State for the year. If we had decided to be generous, and decided I give each graduate 1 million, they would have shared it to 2,800 graduates, out of which 2,000 would have been successful. I can go on and tell you what that money will do. The bank that is keeping the money would have made 7% because they would have given it to a business at 15%, make 7%, which means the bank will keep going. And the business that they loaned it to will keep going. That is the economy. But that money was kept in a place where,
Thank you very
So, the apartment, yes, but I'm appealing to Nigerians that is not a way to keep money.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
No more.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for coming around.
Thank you.